Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Zigmoto. It's been a while, so let's not waste any time and let's get started. Alright, so let's remove part of the pegs with the gear shift. I'm going to do the same also on the other side in order to remove basically the engine, because I'm afraid it will scratch part of it, so it's probably best, and I need to repaint those things anyway. This bolt was a pain. As you can see, it's been stripped completely. Every time I was turning, I was stripping it even more. I was able to remove it, so it was holding on the back of the fender, one of the 4 bolts, and this one, basically what I did, I had to use some WD-40 close to the bolt as well on this side of the fender, and what I did is I used actually a different wrench, and actually I had to use this in order to get it loose, then use the normal 10mm to be able to remove it completely. So if you have the same type of issue, try WD-40 and force it with this if necessary, and normal 10mm. So now fender off. There you go. Some coolant, easy as this, for the radiator. So this is the radiator. I had to removed this, disconnected it. Just careful, there is definitely coolant that will come out of here, so you need to drain it. And but you can see it's pretty dusty. It's not in bad condition. A little bit of rust here, but I can probably fix that. I'll need to test the fan and everything, but everything looks good. If you check the radiator, I need to fix a little bit like this part's around here, but it should be okay. So we'll see. Alright, so there's this clip. There's this clip that you need to pull, holding this piece. I'm gonna remove the bolt here and this piece here at where the sprocket, small sprocket with the chain is. I should be able to see it now. There you go. Oh my god. This is pretty bad. So let me show you. So this is the cover, and this is a bunch of dirt everywhere. But let me show you what it looks like over there, because you're gonna see there's a big piece of dirt. Alright, so I'm not sure if you see, so that's the small sprocket with the chain, and so that cover was just going all over, but you can see I have a bunch of dirt, and like, I mean, to give you an idea, there's dirt in there. So it's need to be removed. Like I said, the bike needs to be completely clean, and this is close to the oil filter, and I didn't notice that. It's pretty well hidden, but you can see this is rusty, so I'm gonna need to make sure this is okay, and if I need to change it or not. And I'm losing the dirt, so I'll remove the dirt and then continue on this. Basically, that's an kickstand switch, so I'm just gonna remove that first. There you go. Just this piece with 2 bolts. Putting this back on. Oops. So next is going to be removing the gear shifter bar, and I think it's right here to lose this and pull it out. It's really dirty, like really bad. It's close to the sprocket as well, so I mean, there's a lot of cleaning, more than I expected, I think, around here. It's definitely a lot of cleaning to do, but let's remove this first, and then let's after we'll get started and remove the chain. There we go. So this is the gear shifter, and one thing to do is put back the screw. You can see, I mean, this should be aluminum color. This is really bad, really dirty and everything. We'll clean that. That should be all good. It looks pretty good to me otherwise. So in order to remove this, we need a little bit more slack from the rear. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna loose up the rear wheel, push the rear wheel forward, and it will give us enough slack to remove the chain, and also be able to remove the sprocket. So that gives us a slack on the chain, will make things easier on the sprocket. So you just have to loosen up this bolt, make sure you hold the one on the other side also. Loosen up those screws that basically hold in place the rear axle. And these are on both sides. This is actually really nice. Most bikes don't have this anymore. Like the new bikes have like just the mark and then base it on the mark. But if the axle gets loose, then it will move by a lot. While here, it's just keeping it in a small amount of section. So it's actually, I actually really like it. So yeah, just loosen up this, loosen up the two bolts here, and then you'll be able to basically move in and out your axle. And pushing it forward will give you slack for the sprocket. Alright, so this is now flush completely, the rivet, so I'm going to be able to push it out with the chain breaker tool. So you don't need a grinder for this if you don't have one, and you don't want to buy one, because if you want a good quality one, it's going to cost quite a bit of money. Then just get this, just to basically rip apart the heads that were riveted and basically just make it flush like this right now. And just to remember, I actually did it on this one because that's the master link, and it looks different than the other ones that are fully like this. So you should notice it pretty quickly and easily on your chain. If you don't see it, just move the chain around, you'll figure it out. So let's push this out. There you go. Now we have the chain off, broken, so we can start trying to remove it. There you go. And this is the chain removed. One big thing done. So one thing you want to check is, you might want to check this. I'm pretty sure you see that this is pretty deep and more thinner on here, so I'm gonna actually measure them, but I believe I need to change the sprocket here, and it might be the same on this one as well, so I'll need to check that to make sure everything's okay. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. A lot of things done. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel, and also stay tuned for next video. It will be about the hardtailing this bike. So stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll catch you up next time.